good afternoon. It is a cold day today and windy. It's supposed to snow tonight, so I'm going to keep my sweater on for a little bit until I get warmed up a little bit more. So let's start. We're going to work today on entrechats, which we started last week. We're also going to continue to work on tour jeté and continue to work a little bit on doing our rond de jambes en dehors and en dedans, which I explained to you last week as well. So we'll kind of do a recap today of all the things we've been doing and not do too much new. All right, so we're going to start in first position, 2 demi-pliés in first position, and a grand plié in first position, hi Misha, and a cambre forward and a cambre to the back. Second position, 2 demi-pliés and a grand plié in second position, to the bar and away from the bar. Fifth position, 2 demi-pliés and a grand plié, cambre forward and back. Tendre into fourth position, just our circular port de bras. Reach out, go all the way down and all the way around to the back and bring it across. And then reverse that, go to the outside, all the way back, all the way down. Remember that when you do that, you're not shifting your weight back and forth on your feet. You're keeping your feet very stable underneath you in that fourth position. All right? And we'll come back to first position and releve. So, in first position, oops, I forgot to get my music set up. Okay, left hand on the bar, nice straight legs to start. And demi-plié 1. And stretch up, nice deep demi-plié. Keep your back straight. Don't bend forward. And grand plié 5. And 6. And up 7. And pull your tummy all the way in. And go over your legs 1. And 2. And up 3. And 4. And stretch up and back 5. And 6. And 7, tendu second position, 8, and demi-plié 1, and curve that arm, and plié 3, and 4, and grand plié 5, and 6, and coming up 7, and 8. Now watch your hand go over your head, and stretch side, big curve, up, and open. Now watch the other hand, and over the head, and tendu into fifth position. Demi-plié 1, open those knees, and stretch. And demi-plié 3, grand plié for you. All the way down, keep that back straight, keep those heels forward, and coming up 7, and 8. Once again, pull your tummy in tight, and down, head to your knees. And stretch up and back, and tendu into fourth position. Now reach out, and we go all the way down 1, and head your knee 2, and into the bar 3, and curve all the way back 5, and 6, and bring that arm across 7, and 8. Put your palm up, you're giving something away to your audience. 2, and back 3, and into the bar 4, and all the way down 5, and 6, and bring it up 7, and tendu to first position 8, plié releve, find your balance, legs are straight, inner thighs pulled together, arches pushed out, make sure you stay in the middle of your feet, Arabella, the middle of your feet, not on your little toes, and demi-plié, and finish. See, I'm getting warmed up already. Second side, first position. And 7, and 8, and demi-plié 1, and stretch, and plié 3, and 4, and grand plié 5, and down 6, and demi-plié 7, and 8, and up and over your legs 1, and 2, and up 3, and 4, and lift up and go back. And tendu second position. And demi-plié 1. And stretch up. And plié 3. And 4. And grand plié 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Look at that hand. And stretch over. 2. we're going to do tendu to the front. 1, close to first, and tendu front, and close to first, and tendu front, and close to first, and a good demi-plie, and stretch. Tendu side and in, and push out, and pull it in, and push out, and pull it in. Open the knees, and stretch to the back, and close to first, to the back, and close to first, to the back, and close to first, demi-plie, and stretch, and to the side. And then we're going to turn in, like we've been doing a little bit before we had to stop. Turn in, remember that your body is straight. Okay, you're not going to stick your butt out, stick your ribs forward. You're going to look up to the ceiling, fold over, put your hands flat on the floor, plie and stretch, and then roll up. Okay, just to get those hamstrings a little bit of a stretch. In the back, we want to remember that only the big toe is on the floor in the back. Only the big toe. So we don't have the top of our foot on the floor, right? Only that big toe is on the floor. So that leg is turned out in the back. First position. Heels together. And tendu front 1. And close first. And brush point. And close first. And brush point. And close first, demi-plie. And stretch. And tendu side, push point. And in. And push point. And close first. And push point that foot. And bring that hand halfway across, turn your head in towards the bar. And stretch. And just the big toe on the floor back there. And tendu back. And close first. And tendu back. And close first. And demi-plie. And stretch. And tendu side 1. And close first. Push that foot out. The leg is straight. The leg is straight. And close in. And demi-plie. And stretch. Now we're going to turn in. Just pull your tummy in. Reach up to the ceiling. Fold over like a book. Put your hands down on the floor. Look at your knees. Plie. And stretch. We're looking at Nisha. Hey, Nisha. And roll up. And turn out. Plie releve. Take the arms up to high fifth. Find that balance. And demi-plie and finish. That was pretty funny, Nisha. Second side, first position. Heels together, legs are straight, tummy muscles pulled up, bottom's nice and tight. And 7 and 8. And tendu front 1. And first position. And tendu front. And close first. And brush point. I'm not bending my knee at all. Plie. And stretch. And brush point. And close first. And push point. You're making your foot stronger with how much you push against the floor. And close. And plie. And stretch. And tendu back 1. Heels together 2. And tendu back 3. And 4. And tendu back. And close first. And demi-plie. And stretch. And tendu side. And close first. And brush point. And close first. And brush point. And close first. And plie. And stretch. And reach up the ceiling. Put your tummy in. And reach all the way forward. Hands down. And demi-plie. And stretch your legs. And rolling up. And turn your legs out. Now everything will rise. Everything up. Find your balance. And demi-plie. And finish. Good. Okay. 4 tendus to the front. Tendu front and fifth. Tendu front and fifth using our port-bras. 4 tendus with the inside leg to the back. 4 tendus to side, changing each one. Tendu side, demi-plie, passe. Tendu back, close fifth. 4 tendus to the back. 4 tendus to the front. 4 tendus to the side. Tendu to the side, demi-plie, passe, tendu front, close fifth. And we'll cambre forward and back and releve to susu. All right? Right leg is in front. Outside foot, leg towards the bar to the back. Right leg front, fifth position. 7. I hope. person. Tendu back and fifth, tendu back and fifth. Bring that heel all the way in. And to the front, and fifth to the front, and fifth to the front, and fifth and to the front. And to the side and cross, side and cross, side and cross, side and cross, and side. Plie, push to passe. And tendu front, and close fifth, cambray. Plie, releve, sous-sus. Nice strong sous-sus. Remember, one toe, two heels down there. Don't make a flat line at the bottom, just one toe. And demi-plie and come down. Remember that when you come down from a sous-sus, you release either foot, doesn't matter which foot you release, but you release one foot a little bit to the side, and then you roll down to a perfect fifth position. All right? Second side, left leg front. Arms up. And tendu, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, to arabesque. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, to the side. 1, in, 2, in, 3, in, 4, in, 1, plie, passe, tendu back, close back, rush back, and fifth, rush back, and fifth, rush back, fifth, and that's 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and that's 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, plie, passe, tendu front, close fifth, cambray forward, and plie, releve, sous-sus. Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down. Tummy is pulled up. Legs are pulled up. Release the front foot or the back foot. Demi-plie, roll down to fifth position. Good, guys, good. All right, pas de cheval. We do pas de cheval to the front and close fifth, and pas de cheval to the side and close fifth, and pas de cheval to the back and close fifth. And a little coup de pied changé, up and down. Pas de cheval to plie and close fifth. Pas de cheval to plie and close fifth. Pas de cheval to plie and close fifth. Coup de pied changé. Pas de cheval to plie and close sous-sus. Pas de cheval to plie and sous-sus. So it's going to take a little longer. Pas de cheval to plie and sous-sus en croix. Okay? And then we're going to come down to a fondue. And that's going to be our balance in fondue. Coup de pied devant. All right? So that third part is going to take a lot longer than the other two. Twice as long. All right? Pas de cheval, pas de cheval, pas de cheval, coup de pied changé. Plie, 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 coup de pied changé. Plie, releve, sous-sus. You're going to lift the foot up. Plie, releve, sous-sus. Lift the foot up. Plie, releve, sous-sus. En croix. And then roll down into your fondue. Now in that fondue, a number of things need to happen. Knees over toes. All right? Knees over toes in that fondue. That heel has to be forward. That heel cannot be sitting on your leg. All right? That knee is to the side. Your tummy is pulled up and your back is straight. And that's how we're going to hold that fondue. That's a position you would finish a soda basket. Maybe a little bit higher with the foot, but that's the position you'd finish a soda basket, if you remember. All right, here we go. Right leg front. And 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Up and out. 1, and in, and 2, and in, and 3, and in. Le pied changé. And to the front. 1. And, sorry, plie. And plie. And le pied changé. And pas cheval to plie. And releve sous-sus. Pick that foot up, plie. And releve to sous-sus. Pick that foot up and plie. And releve to sous-sus. And plie. Releve to sous-sus. And fondue. And that's our balance. And close fifth. Second side. And pas de cheval to the front. Fifth. Side. And in. Back. And in. And side. And in. To sous-sus. Pick that foot up and back. Releve, sous-sus. And to the side. Releve, sous-sus, and fondue. Oh, you want balance? And close fifth. Okay, good, good, good. A lot of things finish in a plie, so we have to be able to balance in a plie as well as on releve. Dégagés. 4 dégagés to the front with the arm in second position, and then we'll take the arm up and 4 dégagés to the front. 4 dégagés to the back with the arm in second position, and then we'll take the arm to arabesque. 4 dégagés to the side, we'll take the arm up to our dégagé to the side, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and then we'll take a passe and close back, and a passe and close front, and a passe and hold it. That last one's actually a retire, and we'll just hold it. Once again, that heel is forward, right? That knee is to the side, and if you can, go ahead and plie in that position, like you finish your soda popsicle in that position. So we'll do another fondue to balance him. 8 dégagés front, 8 back, 8 side, 3 passe, and then a fondue, that last passe. Right leg is in front. And 6 arms to the side. And brush, fifth, and brush, and fifth. 3, and 4. Now this is the 5th one. Take the arm up, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Take the arm to the side, to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arm to arabesque. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arm to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Passe. Passe. Now, retire devant. Take your hand off the bar. Find that balance in that fondue. And close fifth. All right, second side. Left leg front. 6, 7, and 8. Rush. 5th. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay, good guys, good. Dégagés to the side with Pontecorvo. We're going to do in first position 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Reverse it 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then we'll rush to the front 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 to the front. Fouette, we started these right before we had to stop. So remember, in a fouette, I'm going to lift my heel. That's really important to remember that I'm not going to turn on my heel. So I'm going to plie here. I'm going to lift my supporting heel and turn myself to the side. And I'm going to lift my supporting heel and turn myself to arabesque. And I'm going to close fifth. Okay? We'll take our time with that because I really want you to put your weight on the ball of your foot to do your fouette. All right? So 7 in first, close back. 7 in first, close front. 8, balance swap. 9 is here. We'll fouette, and we'll fouette to arabesque, picking up our heel, picking up that part of our foot, picking up our heel, turning on the ball of our foot, just like we always do. All right? Here we go. Fifth position. And 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Front. Puente. Close back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Front. Puente. Close back and finish. Good guys, good. That was a good long combination. All right, rond de jambes. 7 and 8. We're going to cambre forward. 1 and 2. Bring it up. 3 and 4. Plie tendu front. Stay in the plie, and stretch up. 2 slow rond de jambes, 2 counts. And then 3 tempo, 5 and 6 and 7, close back. Cambre to the back, 2 and 3 and 4. 1 very slow rond de jambe, 4 counts, 5 and 6 and 7, stand up, 8. 2 slow rond de jambe, 2 counts each, and 3 and close to the position. And then we're going to do elevate, tendu to the front, lift the leg up, tendu and close. Tendu to the side, lift the leg up, tendu and close. Tendu to the back, to arabesque, and tendu into passe. Demi-plie, releve passe, and find your balance in that passe. All right? So things that we've already talked about. When you do your cambre forward, you want to keep your knees straight, and you want to pull your tummy in before you go over. Your eyes go to your knees. All right? Don't look at the floor. Look at your knees. All right? Every time you plie with that rond de jambe, that knee is over your toes. Something we should have talked about in that balance swap. What position are you going through? You're going to go through an uneven position like this, or you're going to go through an even position, first position. All right? You want to go through first position, all those rond de jambes. Right? In elevate, nothing bends except the leg and the hip joint. That bends. But otherwise, you don't bend your knees, you don't bend forward, you don't do anything except in arabesque. You can lean forward a little bit. All right? We're not going to take our leg that high. And then you're going to hold that passe balance as long as possible. I'm going to come down right away, but you're going to hold it as long as possible. All right, right leg in front, good position. So the prettiest music in ballet. 7 and 8. Cambre, look at your knees. And plie front 5. Stay in plie. Stay in plie. Stand up. 2 slow rond de jambe, front. And take it to the back. First position, front. Take it to the back. And go 5 and 6 and 7, close back 8. Tendu front, are your legs straight? Tummy muscles tight. Demi-plie, releve passe. Find your balance, keep it, keep it, keep it. Supporting leg very pulled up all the way up to your shoulder. Stomach muscles in, knee press to the side. And sous, and demi-plie, and finish. All right, second side. This beautiful music is from Romeo and Juliet by Sergei Prokofiev. 7 and 8. straight. Demi-plie, releve passe. Find that balance. Strong legs. Focus your eyes. And reach it down to sous and demi-plie. All right. Frappes. Frappe front. Let's do 1 and 2. Side and 1 and 2. Back and 1 and 2. And side and 1 and 2. And double front and double side and double back and double side and double front, piqué and double side, piqué and double back, piqué and double side, piqué. Plie in second position and releve passe to balance. Okay, so first you have a rhythm. You have 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Double stop. Double stop. Double stop. Double stop. Double front, piqué, double side, piqué, double back, piqué, double side, piqué. Plie in second position and releve passe. When you plie in that second position, remember that that foot comes up unsickle. All right? Don't let that foot sickle. Right leg front. Whoops. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Double front. Stop. 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 Piqué. 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 Plie. Up. How straight can you be all the way up? And demi-plie and finish. All right, second side. Right on this music, man. And 7 and 8 and 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. And double stop. Double stop. Double stop. Double stop. Double piqué. Double piqué. Double piqué. Double piqué. Plie. Releve. Strong releve. Hold it. Fight for it. And sous and demi-plie. Okay, good. Good. Remember that when you're in that passe and you're getting ready to balance, there's a couple things that are really important. One is that your eyes are focused. You're not kind of looking around. Okay, your eyes are really focused. It's really important that your brain knows what they're looking at. All right? The other thing is that you want to have a little checklist going on. So here I am in my passe, and I have to make sure that my heel is all the way up. But I'm not on my little toes, right? I'm in the middle of my big toe and the toe next to it on that supporting foot. And that leg is very pulled up and straight. And that heel is forward there. Because the minute you let that heel go back, you're going to go back here. And if you go back here, your heel's going to come down. All right? Straight all the way up to your shoulder. Tummy is tight, bottom is pulled up. Yeah? Those are really important things. All right, let's do a fondue with our rond de jambe. Fondue to the front, fondue to the side, en dehors, rond de jambe en dehors. Fondue to the back, and fondue to the side, en dedans. En dedans, and repeat. Fondue to the front, and fondue to the side, rond de jambe en dehors. Rond de jambe, fondue to the back, and fondue to the side, en dedans. En dedans. Close there. All right? So, I'm coming from my front fondue here. I take my leg out. My leg comes straight and circles forward. That's my D shape. Straight and circling forward. If I come from the back fondue, my leg circles on the way in and goes straight out. That's en dedans. Okay? So remember, I'm not moving my thigh to make that circle. I'm just doing it from my knee down. All right? That's the hard part about it. Right leg front. Wrong music. That's right music. 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and fondue. To the front. And fondue. To the side. Straight in, circle forward. Straight in, circle forward. And fondue. To arabesque. And fondue. To the side. On the dot. And on the dot. Let's go a little faster. And fondue. To the front. Fondue to the side. And on the oar. And on the oar. And fondue to the back. And fondue to the side. And on the dot. And on the dot. And close fifth. Alright, so the first time we'll go slow, second time we'll go more quickly. Second side, left leg front. 6 and 7 and 8, and show me that fondue. And extend front. And fondue. And open side. Straight in, circle out. Straight in, circle out. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And fondue to arabesque. And fondue to the side. Circle and stretch out. And circle and stretch out. Now a little more quickly. And fondue to the front. Fondue to the side. And on the oar. And on the oar. And fondue to the back. And fondue to the side. And on the dot. And on the dot. And finish. Alright. Alright. Pretty good, guys. Good. Let's do our grand pas. Grand pas to the front and close to fifth and to the side and close to fifth and to the back. Plie, releve, passe and close front. Grand pas and fifth and to the side and fifth and to the back. Plie, releve, passe and close into the front and fifth and to the side and fifth and to the back and fifth and releve. Now this is different. This is like how we would do a tour jeté. Take your leg to the front, not very high. Fouette towards the bar. Put your feet in first position and change feet. So I'm going to do front, turn, first position, take my other leg and plie arabesque and close back. I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to take my leg to the front. I'm going to turn. My feet are going to come together in first position, and my other leg is going to brush the back as I turn around to face the other direction. All right, and we'll stay in that plie arabesque for a second, because that's how we would land our tour jeté. All right? Front, side, back, releve, passe. 3 times. And then our tour jeté on the floor. Right leg front. Whoops. Demi-plie, releve, passe. And front. Side. Back. And plie, releve, passe. And close front. One more time. Releve, passe. And front. Turn to the bar. First position, plie, out. And close back. How'd you do that tour jeté? All right, second side, left leg front. Releve, passe. And releve, passe. And releve, passe. And front. Second position, first position, arabesque. Close back. All right. Let's do our sautés in first position. There we go. Okay, I'm not going to do them today because my ankle's really bothering me today, but I want you to do them, so we're going to count and play the music. 8 sautés in first position. Place your feet in second position. 8 sautés in second position. Remembering that the whole point of this combination is for you to work on getting your feet completely pointed when they leave the floor. That doesn't mean you just go this far. Okay, it means you engage your ankle and your toes. Okay, all the way down to your toes. You have to feel those toes coming underneath you. Otherwise, your foot's not completely pointed. Right? 8 sautés in first, 8 sautés in second. And plie and sauté 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to second position, keeping those knees over those toes every plie. 5, 6, and demi-plie 7, 8. And sauté point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, point 6, point 7, and point 8. Good. All right. Whoops. 16 changements. All right. 16 changements. Right leg front. 6 and 7 plie. Jump change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, now we're going to do entrechat cut. If you remember, entrechat means exchanges, cut means forward. So I'm going to be in fifth position. I'm going to jump up. I'm going to exchange my feet in the air, and I'm going to come back to where I was. Jump up, exchange my feet in the air, and come back to where I was. Or like that. Okay? So the front foot goes to the back foot comes to the front, and then I come back to where I was. Bump, bump. All right? So we're going to do 3 entrechat cuts, and then a releve passe front to back. 3 entrechat cuts, and a releve passe front to back. Okay? Right leg is in front to start. Making sure we're going to go slow, okay? We do that passe, that foot comes straight up the leg, okay? Right leg front. This is some of my favorite music in the whole world. And plie. Back front, hold it. And back front, hold it. And entrechat cut. Front foot to the back. Releve passe. Close back. Back. And front. Back foot to the front. And releve passe. Close back once again, please. And back front. And back front. You're not hanging onto the bar like I am. You can use the bar, but I don't want you to push on it like I do. And 2. Point those feet. Point, point. Point, point. Releve passe. And close back. Okay. Good. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so we worked on tombe pas de Barre a couple weeks ago, so we're going to go back to that a little bit. But we're going to do it in second position. We're also going to do it in effacé. But first we're going to do our body positions. Okay, so let's do our body position. Take the bars away. Find a pretty adagio and go over those. I have heard from Lily, and she has done all of her body positions. I would like to hear from some other Ballet III dancers to see their body positions. Because if you go ahead and send me your body positions, then you will go on to Ballet IV. Okay, so Josie, Arabella, send them to me, okay? Here we go, right leg front. Devant, and close fifth, and en face, and effacé, and écarté derrière, croisé derrière, en face derrière, first and second position, and then we'll do it to effacé. If you remember in second position, I do my tendu in second position, I tombe and I do backside front. 1, 2, 3. And tendu and tombe and Pontecorvo. We'll do that right, left, and then we'll come back and do effacé. So I tendu to effacé devant. I'm going to tombe. My arms are simply going to do an allongé position. So my hands are going to go from being curved to being stretched. And then I do Barre. Tendu effacé, allongé, Barre. With a tombe that allongé. Okay, right leg is in front 4 times in second position, 4 times in effacé. Slowly. Good. Once again, effacé. Oops. Guys, let's stretch, okay? So get on the ground here. And flex. Stay down for the whole 8 counts this time. And come up and flex. And down you go. Okay, sweetie. And come up and point. And down to those toes. Stay down. Put your foot around your calf muscle below your knee and stretch forward. Oops, it's our ankles. Change hands. Change legs. Change hands. Feet together. And stretch forward. And take your ankles and up to the ceiling. Up and over. take your foot. And arch up. And pull back, stretch back out. Foot in front of you, hands by your foot. And pull back, head to your knee. And down to your split. Other side. Foot in front of you, hands to your foot. And pull back, head to your knee. And down to your split. Okey-doke. All right, so send me those body positions. It's Eleanor and Arabella. Send me those body positions so I know you can go on to Ballet 4. All right? And Josie, okay? So have a great week. I miss you, and I hope to see you really soon.